halls of Monster High. Something killer. Something fierce. Now we're fierce. Monster High. Teen children of legendary monsters. Frankie's electrifying, stitching with style. Claudia's killer boots, fantastic smile. Dracula's weapon count fab and more. Laguna's true blue, fishnets galore. Clear now, drip and go bling. Freaky, streaky, bangs, bangs. It's a monsterista thing. Get your fashion freak on. Wicked style so good, it's scary. Monster High dolls, each sold separately. Journal totally comes with.
Hey guys and gals, it's Lainey, back again with another video. I know, so soon. Crazy, that never happens. But today, I tell you what, recently, thank you for being so loud and driving by. Recently, I've been on a huge nostalgic trip, and I have been going back into my old emo goth days. I still am both of those things, I'm not gonna lie. And I just watched a bunch of videos on this and just went into this whole big rabbit hole, and I got inspired to do something similar myself. And of course, if you don't already know what I'm talking about Monster freaking High. Monster High was a huge, huge part of my childhood and helped me become who I am today, and just, it means a lot to a lot of people, and I am one of those people. A lot of people might think this video is kind of dorky or nerdy, or I need to get over it, I need to move on. No, I don't, because there's still people who like He-Man and the Thundercats and G.I. Joe, and nobody tells them to move on. My thing is only like 10 years old, so no, I'm not going to move on. I'm going to keep holding on to my childhood memory, and I'm going to just obsess over it until it becomes unhealthy again. And, you know, that's okay. I could be doing worse. So I thought I would go through the dolls that I do still have. I unfortunately have nowhere near as many as I used to, and they're not in the best of shape as I would like them to be, but, you know, I played with these dolls since they came out, which 2010, I was like 8 or 9 or 10, something like that. So yeah, these dolls have been played with, they've been loved, they've been changed multiple times, like, they've been through some shit, so they are definitely not brand new out of the box looking, you know, but I think some of these are in pretty good shape considering. I unfortunately do not own any of my originals. I had the original Draculaura, Frankie, never had the original Claudia, and I could never find her in stores around me for some reason. I had the original Cleo and Deuce, I had Holt, I never had Gulia either, could never find her in stores. I had Twyla, you know, I had Nephra, I had Operetta, I had, like, everybody except for the ones that I couldn't find, and that was usually, like, the coolest ones, like Toralei, could never find her, could never find the original Claudine, but anyway, I'm already ranting, so I am going to show you the dolls I do still have, tell you a little bit about each one, who's my favorite, and I even have some little accessory stuff from when I was a kid that I could show you guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna start with the worst condition dolls because, I don't know, I feel like start off with the negative, you go into the positive. So, I unfortunately don't have any good Operetta dolls in shape anymore. She actually, I think she might be my favorite, to be honest, but aside from Draculaura, just because I love black and red and black and pink, those are like my two favorite color schemes. So those dolls I have like a personal thing with, but unfortunately this is the only Operetta I have, and I believe, I looked on the date on her back, it's from 2011. I don't think this is the original Operetta. She's wearing her, I just dressed her before this video, she's wearing her roller maze helmet and her dance class bodysuit and Gulia's original pants. I don't know how I have a lot of these clothes. I think it's from, I had this friend, okay, little side story about Monster High and some of the friendships it put me through. I had this friend, we're gonna call him Brandon, and he had 2 siblings that I used to hang out with all the time, and we would play dolls with each other, and we would trade dolls, we would let them borrow our new dolls, and we would like go back and forth with that, and I regret that now, but at the time it was a good friendship for me. No longer is. This person is very, very toxic and has stalked me and still follows me to this day and creeps me out very much so, and I have a feeling they're watching this. So, hi, I know you exist. I know you're still messaging me and trying to get a hold of me. This video is not for you. It is for me, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to. Yes, we did have a good friendship. No longer do we, and we never will. I'm sorry, but we will not. You scare me, and that's all I'm gonna say. So please leave me alone. Please. Okay, anyway, so this is my Operetta that I have. I'm pretty sure she's from Dot Dead Gorgeous. I'm not 100%, but if you could tell from her makeup what line she is, do let me know. I don't have a clue. But yeah, I just dressed her up right before this video because I didn't want my dolly to be nudie. This is the other doll I have that isn't. Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell, by the way, she has like 2 of the same limbs. And this is a Draculaura arm, but it's the only one that could really match her skin tone that I had, so it works. This is a Scaris Claudine, I believe. This is another one of those dolls that were not mine, just like that friend Brandon of mine, you know, we traded. He probably got one of my really awesome dolls, and then I got this. So, yeah. She still has her Scaris dress on, and I put her coffin bean apron on. She's missing an arm, but, you know, that's okay. I could dress her up, fix her up, no problem if I get her stuff for her, so that's fine. So we're going to go into my nicer dolls now. I have 3 Ever After Highs thrown in here too, just because, I don't know, they kind of are the same thing for me. I was nowhere near into Ever After High like I was Monster High, but I can appreciate it because, like, I love Alice in Wonderland and stuff like that, so I can appreciate it for what it is. Also, hi Raven, my cat has joined us for the video. But yeah, I'm going to try and do as little cuts as possible for this video, so it might be long. I'm sorry, but you know, I'll do some editing like as needed. But here is my first doll that we're going to go into. This is by no means like the last one I bought or anything, but this is my favorite character besides Operetta. Draculaura, of course, which is like everybody's favorite. But yeah, I had to redo her hair after these years. Her rubber band just broke, like, not even that long ago. She's got her original outfit still on. She's got her earrings still, which is always an accomplishment for me, because I always lose something for these dolls. I even have her purse still. So she is complete, basically. She's my complete doll. She's got her bangs still gelled, nice and hard. This is one good thing about Monster Highs. They really knew quality back then. Even this was like a $15 doll, but it's still quality. If you keep seeing my arm do that, I'm closing my door. But yeah, Monster High, even the $15 skinny box dolls were quality. Say what you want about them, yeah, they might have been not as good as like a Ghouls Rule doll or something, but it was quality compared to the reboot. Way better. So, the next doll I'm going to go into, I'll just start grabbing who's closest to me here. My one and only Caddy Noir. I really wanted the duo, the Deuce and Cleo duo. The Deuce and Cleo 2-pack. I really wanted that, but it was so expensive. I remember I went to the store wanting it, but I ended up getting her. She was like 15 or 20 even still, which was like a lot for a single skinny box doll. And the pack was like 40, and I was like, oh my god, 2-packs used to be $25. If you guys remember those days, 2-packs were 25 or 30 at the most. So, just, I miss those days, you know, I really took that stuff for granted as a kid. But here she is in all of her glory. She's got gorgeous eye makeup. Definitely not my favorite caddy, but I wanted one so bad, so I just got her. I like her headband. I'm pretty sure it's still, like, yeah, it's still got the rubber bands on it. Yep. Still rubber band. I like her. I like this, but I don't because displaying her is a pain in the ass with it, and it's just so cheap. Like I knew Monster High was going down when they started putting shit out like this. You know what I mean? Because they just don't do that. Her dress is nice. It's just boring without this, though, you know? And I like that her gloves are molded on. They still cared about that kind of stuff. She's got the claws. Still got her kitty cat purse that matches her shoes. Another thing, how you knew Monster High was losing quality is that the shoes would always be painted all one color. Back in the day, man, 2-3 different colors on shoes, you know, like, they just don't care as much as they used to. They just don't. Stands even used to be color customized to their character. Now they were just all black. Like, that's fine, but it's just, you know, the little things. It's the little things. Alright. This Frankie is the Frankie that lights up, that everybody hates. Everybody hates these dolls. But I got this doll when it came out as a gift from my grandma, and I believe I also got the Spectra that did the light up thing, and I loved them because I was a kid and I got a Monster High doll. I didn't care. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints because she's my only Frankie I have right now, other than, you know, she's not the same. Like, her face is, you know, hard as a rock, and she no longer lights up because I just did it so much. But I did find her old basic belt, and I put it on her because, I don't know, it just felt right. She needed it. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints about this Frankie at all, just because she's my only one. But I definitely would like a different Frankie, you know? Like a real Frankie. But yeah, everybody had a problem with that series, and I can understand why, because they could tell that Monster High was targeting towards more of the little kids, and they wanted it for young adults, and I agree with that 100%. But I also didn't have a problem with them either, so that's me. My opinion. That's okay. Alright. Here we got Dance Class Gillington Weber. I did get the 5-pack when it came out, and that was like right when Ever After High was coming out. And I got Ever After High dolls that year for Christmas too, I remember, with this 5-pack, and then I got this coffin locker thing that I'll be showing you guys. But yeah, that was a very good year for me. Not a good year for Monster High. Gil, I was so excited about, because boy dolls were always like a huge deal. I don't know why, but it's just like, oh my god, a boy doll, yay! Because they don't make enough of them, especially Monster High, they don't. But yeah, here's Gil. He's still got his finnies, he's got his shoes, he's still got the... Every doll has this problem after a while when you play with them. They got the wiggle legs, but that's okay. He's got his helmet. I don't know if this is his helmet, because I also had Skull Shores Gil, and I didn't know this until I was going through my... This is like a bag of Monster High, like, accessories, and these are all old clothes and stuff. And I saw that he had his little cup, pineapple cup thing. So there's no way I would have had that unless I got Skull Shores Gil. So I'm pretty sure I got him at like a Kohl's or something too. And I remember Skull Shores Gil was so hard to find. I remember everybody bitching about it, and I was like, I had him, but I took it for granted, and I don't know what happened to him. So yeah, I think he was the first boy doll to come out with articulated hands, or was that Jackson? That might have been Jackson. It was probably Jackson. But speaking of boy dolls with articulated hands, we have Invisibility! Invisibility and Caddy Noir were the last 2 dolls I bought before I stopped collecting Monster High dolls for a while. I'm just now getting back into it, and I haven't bought any since being back into it, unfortunately. I just don't have the money right now, or space. But I plan on getting some as soon as I have the room and the extra cash. But invisibility, I have all of his accessories and stuff for him just put up right now in that little bag. I'll show you guys that too in another video, or this one if you want. Whoa, can you focus, Billy? You're so pale. Alright, he's got his little plugs. He's such a cute little hipster. I love him. When I saw him, I had to have him. Even if I wasn't going to play with Monster High anymore, I wanted him. Still got his bracelets. The only issue with him, I don't know how this keeps happening, but when I go to store my dolls, they come out with some kind of freaking red dot on them or something, like some little scuff somewhere, and it drives me crazy. I don't know where it comes from, but it happened with him, unfortunately. Alright, next. Oh, wow. One of my oldest dolls is the original Venus McFly Trap. Now, Venus, when she came out, I adored her so much. Like, I just wanted to be her, and yeah, I don't know why, I just really loved Venus, and that's an unpopular opinion, I feel. She doesn't get enough love. But, unfortunately, she doesn't really have anything original on her, except for her skirt, and I think her undershirt, and her earrings. I'm missing her big, long leaf earring, and I've been looking for that just on eBay, and literally everybody either has this doll without it, or they just have the earring and they want to charge a shit ton for it, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't even think these vines on her are her original vines. I think they're from the music festival, which is the other Venus doll I had. These shoes, too, aren't her original. But, yeah. There's Venus. She is in pretty good shape, considering how old she is. She's got the wobble legs, but other than that, she's in pretty good shape. Alright, one of my other oldest dolls, is Gigi Grant. But I saw this video the other day. This girl, I don't remember her name. If I can find it, I'll put her name on the screen. I was watching her go through her old Monster High collection. She had like every doll. And she comes upon Gigi. She was going through it with her boyfriend. She's like, "Who do you think this is named?" He was like, "Gigi Genie." I don't know why, but it was just so funny to me, because imagine if that was her name. Gigi Genie. If it given a couple more years, and Monster High would have. They would have named her that, because they just were running out of fucking creativity. Okay, I just realized her thing is broke. The handle of her lamp is broken. I don't want to show you that you can tell it's a little disconnected. Damn it! I always displayed her holding it, and now I can't. Damn it! That makes me sad. Okay. But she's got her scorpion and her lantern still. Let me get into a horror story about what happened to her hair, okay? I would have never done this to my Gigi doll. There goes her scorpion. Would have never done this. But I was nice and let Brandon borrow this. And you know what he told me? That his dog chewed on her and pulled out her ponytail. I'm sorry. This doll that has no bite marks anywhere. I'm sorry, the doll took her hair out and that's it. The dog just stopped chewing after that. Oh, her hair's down. No, okay, that's fine. I'm done now. Big doubt. Okay, but anyway. Gigi's one of my favorites. And I don't know if it's because she's half ginger, or if she just is such a sweet person in the movies and the show. And I don't know, I just really like her. And I gave her Frankie's 13 Wishes headband because I think it just looks good. And yeah, that's Gigi. I like me some Gigi. Next. Claudine. Come on. We have oh no. No. Okay, so this is Spectra. This Spectra is from Raven. Stop. This Spectra is from the 13 Wishes Cabana set, I believe it's called. I'm not sure the exact name of it, but it's the 13 Wishes set that she comes with the DJ set and stuff. But she doesn't have her original outfit on. She has one of her fashion packs. But yeah, she originally comes with this little purple club dress and this silver gold thing goes over it. Cute outfit. I just like this one better. It's more Spectra, I feel like. Gold is not really Spectra's thing. She's like silver stuff, you know? But anyway. Still cool that I have Spectra. Unpopular opinion. I don't know who you guys ship Invisibility with, but OTP. OTP. I don't care. Anyway. My last good condition Monster High doll was also one of the last ones I bought, and unfortunately she's missing her earring, and I've yet to find her purse, but she's complete other than that. And that is Fright's Camera Action Claudine, which is one of the prettiest Claudines in my opinion, but also one of the laziest. The cheap belt, no paint on it except for the gold. Like, I wish if these little details would have been painted a different color, I wouldn't think it's cheap. Same thing with these shoes. If they had more than just the black moon, I wouldn't think they're cheap. But it's just, you know, this is when it really lacked quality. Aside from Honey Swamp, Claudia, and who was the other one that we got? We got a new character, Elizabeth too, I guess. There's an unpopular opinion about her too, but their quality, and Viperine, I love Viperine. Their quality compared to her, Draculaura, and like the other ones that they had in the skinnier boxes, the quality was just incomparable compared to like the bigger ones, the newer characters. Which, yeah, I get why they do that, because, oh, you've already got high quality Claudia and Frankie, Dracula, etc. Yes, but that doesn't mean you get to be lazy in all the other series. Just saying. Now, we'll be going into my Ever After Highs. These ones are also in pretty good shape. If they're missing stuff, I wouldn't know what they're missing, to be honest. She still has her belt and everything. She's got her bracelet thing, her whatever this is. Raven is my favorite, of course. And she's still got her headband in. I never took any of this stuff off because I was at that point in my McDonald's and I didn't take care of it. Still got her tights, her shoes. I know she came with a purse and a stand and a brush. I don't think she came with anything else. And I might have her purse still somewhere. Okay. Apple White is definitely the one that I think is missing something. I think she's missing like a ring or something. I'm not sure. But she's definitely the worst condition one I have just because her hair, so hard to maintain. Also her boobs coming out, sorry. She does that all the time when I've displayed her. Like, she just pops out. But, yeah. The first wave Ever After Highs were really nice, actually. But I didn't really care for any of the other ones after that. I do like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Raven. And I think the Dragon Game ones are pretty nice. And I like the Lost in Wonderland or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but I don't mind those ones either, but that's literally it. Don't love them as much as Monster High by any means. This gal I know definitely comes with sunglasses and a purse. The same thing with Apple. I don't know if I have her purse anymore. I do have her glasses. I don't know where, but here's Briar Beauty. I have the 3 basic ones. That's it. That's all I have. She's basically complete. She's got her bracelet and everything still. I am pretty impressed with myself that I took care of these ones as well as I did. The one thing I wish I wouldn't have done is brush their curly ass hair, because it just makes it look like shit, but other than that, they're in pretty good shape. And now, I'll show you guys all the journals and stuff I have. So first we have a Dead Tired Ghoulia card. And, oh my god, look at it! Even the little sleep, the logo has a sleep mask. I've never noticed that, and if I did, I was a little kid. her checklist, Brain Puffs, homework, Dead Fast graphic novel, Schedule Keeper, and Eye Coffin. Just look at that, man. The detail that went into the older series, it makes me so sad that they went down the route that they went down. And here's Roller Maze Operetta. Sculptimate Roller Maze, I'm sorry. And then, of course, it's got like a cute little poster card on the back with the rest of the peoples. Alright, and here's all my diaries. I have so many more. I just don't know where they went, which makes me very depressed. They're probably put up somewhere, and I don't know where I put them up. But I do have quite a few old ones in here. Like, really old. Here's Twyla. I did have original Twyla once upon a time. Cleo. Oh my god. This one, I look at it and I just want to start crying because it's... Just look at the age on it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's 10 years old. This thing is 10 years old. Like, that's crazy to me. And also, the detail that went into the diaries back then, like, I don't know if they still do that, but they all have, like, unique handwriting, and they have little codes inside. I don't know if I used this one or not, but it's just... And, like, even little stickers and shit in their pages. Just, like, it's just something else, man. It really was. And then, Nephra. Can never forget my boo, Nephra. I hold this one very close to my heart, because Nephra was my favorite doll ever that I ever bought, to be honest. And I'm so upset that I don't know what happened to her, you know? I just don't know what happened. Oh wow! He has like a picture of sheet music in the back. That's awesome. I love that so much. Okay, of course, Invisibility. Gigi Grant. And Venus. Like I said, once upon a time I had like every single diary ever, so it's sad that this is all I have now, but it's still pretty impressive. Okay, so here's some little random accessory stuff. This is like a Barbie microphone stand thing I use for Caddy Nora when I display her. Speaker from the Spectra set. And I don't care what anybody says, Gloom Beach Jackson is the original Jackson. I have his original ball. And now, oh, here's the other speaker. I'll be showing you guys. Actually, I'm not gonna do that to you guys because that would be like a whole nother video's worth of content. But this whole bag is full of old Monster High shoes, accessories, clothes, all of the above. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know, because I literally have like pieces that are a century old. So yeah, let me know if you want to see that. That's the end of my video. These are all the Monster High dolls I have left, unfortunately. Love my babies. And I hope to get some more soon. I just wanted to point this out real quick. I also have this. Along with my old sheet set and my old blanket on the wall there, if you can see. I had this, which I got 2012. So, two years after Monster High started. Put Dracula, Ghoulia, Laguna, and Cleo on there. I'm pretty sure it gave you all of the ghouls, like the main ghouls, and that's the ones I chose to put. Also, this thing, I remember it came with a bunch of tags. You could put your name, Draculaura, Cleo, you could put anybody's name, and it's got claw marks, it's got a spider web, and it says Fright on. I put that sticker there, and then it's the Monster High logo. And then the top, look at even the handle. It's got a little bat and the symbol and crossbones. Like, they did so much back then, and they just don't nearly do enough now. but I'll open it for you. It comes with its own little skull lock, which I always thought was the coolest thing. Coffin lockers and skull locks, like, they just were screaming to goth kids, you know what I mean? And I love it. So here's the inside. I still have the key for it. It is very, very worn down, just because I like carried it on my actual keys all the time because I just liked how it looked. But yeah, it's got a mirror. It's got a whiteboard. It's got a little clock in there. It's got a little doodle of that's Frankie and Claudine. Deuce is right here. These are Coraline 3D glasses. I don't know why they're in there, but they are. And here's the back. It's got Cleo, Deuce, Julia. It's got Frankie, Neptuna. It's a little finger foam thing. Just super cute, super detailed. This you can put stuff in. Can't open this, I don't think. No, this isn't open. These are drawers that you can open. These are usable. And I have this little tiny lamp in there. It doesn't even light, really. It doesn't give you any lighting or anything. And this sticker's coming off because how old it is, but yeah, I love this thing. Super cute, and I keep it in my room still all the time. I think you can display a doll in there, actually. Let me see, let me put Kiati Noir in there. I don't know why I started talking like a Jersey person, but oh yeah, you can. It was also a display case for your doll, I remember that. So that's really cool. Yeah. I just wanted to put that clip in for you guys because I forgot to mention that as a part of Monster High memorabilia, so thank you again.